Hey everybody, this is Alakai here. We have got some more pack openings for you. Today we're opening up 7 packs of AVX, or Avengers vs. X-Men, of the Marvel Dice Masters. See what we get. Looking for Gobby today. Oh! Could that be? War Machine when fielded. If you have Iron Man fielded, knock out an opponent's character. Global, when one of your shield characters damages your opponent in the attack step, pay shield to gain 1 life. This is War Machine James Rhodes, 5 in the shield. It's the rare. Right off the bat, doing great. Got a rare. And we have 3 and a bolt. Villain character, Green Goblin, Goblin Lord. While Green Goblin is active, your sidekick characters get 1 attack and 1 defense, no matter how many Green Goblin's dice you have fielded. Great cards. I really like Green Goblin. Like I said, I am looking for Gobby. I'm hoping to pull him, but I'm always happy to pull a nice rare. War Machine, of course, goes really well with Iron Man. They kind of work with each other. So, oh, look at a Hulk. Oh, and we have a Black Widow. What are we gonna see here? Serena. Boom. Oh, missed it. Hulk Green Goliath. This is an uncommon. While Hulk is active, whenever either you or Hulk takes damage, Hulk deals 2 damage to each opposing character. And his burst is he deals 3 damage instead. Great character. 6 in a fist. Is an Avenger. I use this in my main deck. One of these days I'm going to do a deck tech on kind of what I use. And I found him to be very effective. He's one of the first characters I can, if I can get to 6, he's the first character I buy. And we have 2 in a fist, Black Widow natural. She's the common Avenger. At the end of the attack step, spin each character engaged with Black Widow down 1 level. She's alright, but really what you get her for is for the dice. So if you do pull a Serena, then you can have all 4 dice. I just traded a die away to get that 4th for me. Oh. Uh-oh. Green Goblin. Oh, Loki Trickster. You are a trickster. 6 in a mask. When fielded, capture an opposing die of equal or lower level. Loki's always fun. I am looking for his rare as well, though. And Green Goblin, Goblin Lord again. When Green Goblin is active, your sidekick characters get 1 attack, 1 defense. 3 in a bolt, another villain. Come on. You're teasing me now. You gotta be kidding me. Is there another one here? Oh, okay, come on now. Yes. Oh, no. This is the 3rd Green Goblin, Goblin Lord, 3 in a bolt, of course. We just saw this twice already. Common. And Dr. Octopus, Megalomaniac. 6 in a shield villain. When Dr. Octopus assigns to attack target an opposing creature, that character cannot block. Opposing character, that is. Sorry, there's no creatures in this game. I'm thinking magic. 5th pack. Captain America and somebody else, I guess. Ah, Vibranium Shield. That's what that is, huh? 1 of a kind. 4 in a shield. At the start of your attack step, choose an energy type. This turn, characters of that type take no damage. Pay a shield to prevent 1 damage to a character or player. Common. And Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. 7 in a mask, hard to get to. While Doctor Strange is active, you may purchase 1 action die for free during your main step. What? When he's active, you may purchase 1 action die for free during your main step. Wow, that's great. You're getting free dice. You're getting free characters on the field. Pretty cool, but 7 in the mask is pretty hard to get to unless you're using the Professor X and Uncanny. Pack number 6. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme again. 7 in the mask, we just undid this. And Dr. Octopus, Megalomaniac. What? We just got these guys. More of the same. I guess that's how these booster packs go. And here's pack number 7. Thing, ever-loving blue-eyed, 6 and a fist for Fantastic Four. At the start of the attack step, if your opponent has more fielded characters than you, Thing can't be blocked and takes no damage while blocking. Oh, cool. So, nice little evasion creature, but it's very conditional. You have to have, your opponent has to have more fielded characters. And Loki Trickster, we saw this when fielded, capture an opposing die of equal or lower level. So we have Loki, sorry, when fielded, capture an opposing die of equal or lower level. We spoke about this before, but maybe the term capture is what we might want to go through in a single card discussion. Capturing versus controlling, and I guess we all know what copying, the differences between copying, but maybe we'll go through that in the next part. Thanks guys, take care. Hey everybody, so today we are going to talk about one of the cards I pulled in the packs. This is Hulk Green Goliath, 6 and a fist Avenger. While Hulk is active, whenever either you or Hulk takes damage, Hulk deals 2 damage to each opposing character. For the burst, he deals 3 damage instead. So he's got really strong stats, as you would expect for a giant green creature there. Level 1's 1 field and 6/5 with burst. Level 2's 2 field, 7/7 with burst. And level 3's 3 field, 8/8. Massive stats for a giant green guy. Like to also reiterate, again, Avenger. So one of the ways that I use this guy, this is my deck, part of what I use as a team, and I will go into team builds later on, is that I always have, as one of my guys, Nick Fury Patch, 4 in a shield. While Nick Fury is active, your unblocked Avengers characters deal damage to your opponent twice. Wow. So when I read that originally, I was ecstatic. I was like, oh my gosh. So let's go and try to find an Avenger. And what can we do to have him get in there unblocked so he can double strike, or he can deal his damage twice? That's a contingency, right? The unblocked section of it. So Nick Fury's got to be active, so Nick Fury's got to be on the field. Addition to that, what I have here is I have a little card here, Mjolnir, or whatever. 6 in a bolt, forged by Odin. Deal 5 damage to target character. That's not what I care about. Burst, 1 star. Deal an extra 1 damage. Again, that's not what I care about. 2 burst, deal an extra 3 damage. Not caring too much about that either. What I do care about is a global. Pay. Bolt to deal 1 damage to a target character. Alright. So there's a lot of characters. I'm going to go ahead and say these are my opponent's characters. A lot of characters. If I play Bolt, I can knock out one of those characters. One of these little psychic die, right? There's more. There's more to it. So if you remember, what I had said earlier is that if Hulk takes damage, Hulk deals 2 damage to each opposing character. Wow. So if you're rolling and you happen to get a bolt and a question mark or another bolt, and you have Hulk fielded, what do? You spend these 2 to damage yourself. You damage Hulk, right? Take that bolt, you deal damage to target character, you damage Hulk, his trigger goes off and it knocks out. He deals 2 damage to each opposing character. Not 1, each. Bam, 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 bam. Bye gobbies, goodbye pyros, goodbye sidekicks. Those guys are all going into the KO pile on your opponent's side. My little Hulky goes to attack. Nick Fury's on the board. In this case, I'm level 2, that's 2 field 7/7 with a burst. Alright. Well, actually, I could have dealt 3 damage if I had that one, but my Hulk goes to attack. He's dealing double that damage. That's 14 damage to my opponent's face, just like that. So, Mjolnir works for you, but not in the way that some people might assume. You don't go and attack the one little character they got over there. You don't worry about that. You worry about hurting your own character. Kind of counterintuitive, but yet it works because it triggers Hulk. Another thing that works is if you get hit. So if you have another card that says you take a damage, you're also going to hit. Hulk is also going to trigger and knock out all these guys. Now I had the burst symbol there, so what I had made a mistake on doing, not so much a mistake, but I mean I could have had a 3 character out there, right? Scarlet Witch could have been on the field at 033. I could have had let's see, Captain America level 1. 133, because that burst symbol there, Hulk is doing 3 damage instead. That's incredible. Crushes all those guys. Each character. That's the big thing about that activity, that trigger, is that deals damage each character. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do I get Hulk out? Oh my gosh, he's a 6 and a 5th. Well, I can tell you that by turn 2 or by turn 3, it's not too hard. As long as you use Professor X, right? Pay that mask, move up to 2 psychic dice from your use pile to your prep area. So just manage your use pile in your prep area properly. You're not going to get them on turn 1. You're going to get 2 more dice here. You're going to roll. You're going to have 6 dice. You're going to do it again. Next turn, you should be able to get Hulk out. That's your goal. This combination is pretty powerful. You got Hulk, you got Jolner, and you got Nick Fury if you're interested in doing that double damage. You don't have to have them. You can just use Hulk and Jolner if you want. You don't even have to field that die on the Jolner. It's a global ability. Be careful though. Your opponent can do the same thing, right? They are able to use that global. Hope it helps. Take care, guys. Thank you.